Has your time online been feeling a little strange lately? Feel like it knows what you are thinking, or even more bizarre, what you are going to think next? You are not imagining it. Taking a deep dive on the Jive Talkin podcast with Ants, with It's Not Just You for Black Donnelly Media.
Okay, so have things been getting a little bit weird lately? Maybe find yourself on your computer or on your mobile device, and it's almost like they know what you want, right? They know exactly and specifically what you're looking for, what you're in the market for, what you're thinking about, or even possibly they know what you're thinking about or looking for before you even think about it yourself. It's like the man in the box is speaking directly to you and knows exactly what the fuck's on your mind. Is it you? Are you losing your mind? You're not losing your mind. I thought I was till I started digging a little bit deeper. You see, it's just been as of recently my experience online has been shrouded with mystery. I spent an awful lot of screen time out here on the Ethernet, right? And I was starting to get a little bit spooked out. I almost had the fucking tinfoil hat on thinking, wait a minute, they're inside my head here. They know exactly what I want. How can this be, right? Then it got to a point where it was starting to actually show that it knew what I was thinking next. I had to pull the reins in and stop and think for a second and dissect it to figure things out. I'm a media person. I love producing content, so I'm always on here and I have a nose for this kind of stuff. So I decided to run a test to catch the man in the box red-handed. Let's take a look at the receipts. I grab my phone, I simply ask Google out loud, what's the best thing for a good night's sleep with a bad back? The search engine gives me the standard web stuff and then some Tylenol ads. Normal, right? But then I flip over to my Facebook feed and voila, boom. Right there on the screen is a highly targeted ad for the Sleeping Pod 5 system designed for deeper recovery. It didn't just sell me a mattress, it sold me the exact tech solution to the exact physical problem I'd just spoken to the ether about. So then, I figured that was too obvious. Let's try the creator angle. I pull up the voice search again and I ask, is SoundCloud a good platform for podcasting? Google gives me the standard rundown. I open up my social media. What's waiting for me? A sponsored post from SoundCloud talking about monetizing music on YouTube. It's tracking my professional inquiries in real time. So I thought, hold on a fucking minute, let's push it to another realm here. I asked the phone, looking for cheap flight rates from Toronto to Spain. Flight deals pop up. Then I scroll my feed. It's not just pushing flights anymore, it's pushing full Marriott getaways and hotel collections, the whole fucking 9 yards. The machine took me for a flight and assumed I needed a high-end room and all the rest of it. So now the game's up, right? So for the final nail in the coffin, I type in looking for great deals on prescription Ray-Ban frames. I get the search results, I flip back to social feeds, and there it is. An ad for Wally's fucking opticals right here in Toronto. So this goes on, and that's just the predictable stuff. So what exactly is going on here, right? Well, folks, grab a fucking coffee and settle in, because the days of simple browser cookies following you around the internet, long gone. What we're dealing with right now is a level of aggressive marketing that's bordering on psychological warfare. The industry calls it dynamic creative optimization. I call it the synthetic mirror. For a guy like me, I've got well over a decade in broadcasting media trenches. I was trained to thrive to hit mass audiences. It's broadcasting for a reason. You cast a broad net. You use a certain canter, you use your hook, and you hope it resonates with thousands of people out there listening in their cars or their kitchens. But the man in the box is not broadcasting anymore. He's narrowcasting. And he's narrowcasting specifically to a demographic of one, you. Here's the mechanics of the hustle. Every single time you use that voice search, every time your thumb hovers over a post for an extra 2 seconds, you're feeding a massive invisible data broker. Now what you're doing is leaving a digital footprint. That part isn't new. What's new is the speed and the artificial intelligence driving the handoff. When I asked my phone about a bad back, Google categorized that data package. In milliseconds, it put that packet on an open bidding market. A-Sleep has an algorithm waiting for people my age with that exact geographic location complaining about their backs. The algorithm bids on my actual bid and they inject it into my Facebook feed, the actual ad. The technology is going even further. They're using AI to build the ads in real time. If it knows you're a podcaster, it might dynamically generate a script for the ad where it uses words like creator and shit like that, right? They'll swap out the background of the image to make it look like a studio. It'll synthesize a voiceover tone that even matches the exact kind of media that you consume. They have these modular templates where the human marketers built a skeleton, but the AI puts the flesh on the bones to make it look like it's something you don't organically care about. So the danger here is for the untrained eye. Half the planet doesn't have a background in media production. They don't know what a pixel is, and they don't realize that the advertisement they're watching was assembled like a puzzle by a machine specifically designed to bypass your defense mechanisms. They just think, wow, this brand really gets me, or this product speaks my language. Bullshit. They're literally using your own thoughts against you. Now, the AI looks at where you are, who you talk to online, and what your peer group is buying. It takes all those variables, calculates the highest probability of what you're going to want tomorrow. So when the ad pops up, you think, man, I was just thinking about that. It's because the machine knows your behavior better than you know yourself. When you live in a world where every commercial, every video suggestion, every news feed is dynamically optimized just for you, you stop seeing the real world. You only see a reflection of yourself. It's a brilliant piece of marketing architecture, but it's fucking dangerous. It's an echo chamber that's almost impossible to escape. So no, you're not losing your mind. The man in the box really is speaking directly towards you. He's using your voice, he's using your habits and your desires to keep your eyes locked on the screen. The question now is, what are you going to do about it? Because the line between reality and the algorithm is fully blurred. So now when you're out here on the Ethernet surfing away, pay attention, because the man in the box, AI's paying attention to you, getting your attention and getting you to fucking pay for it. And so that old saying goes, be careful. It's a jungle out there. Be fucking extra careful. It's a jungle in here. They're listening, they're watching, they're taking all your information, and they're selling you back to you. And remember, tomorrow belongs to those that can hear it coming. I'm out.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the feature. Please don't forget to subscribe and even share if you care. It goes a long way and costs nothing. Until next time, Jive Talking, the podcast with Ants for blackdonnellymedia.com.